uno, go. Good evening, fans, people that listen to the show, people that stumbled upon this on YouTube or Spotify. This is Season 2, Episode 5 of the Going Dark Airsoft podcast. Today, I am joined by my good friend and co-host and man with a great beard and hair, Ray. How are you doing, Ray?
This is going to be the fucking worst one we've had yet.
Oh, ye of little faith. This isn't the worst one yet. I don't know. That one that we did with Brandon discussing, I don't know. I can't remember. The one that we did with Brandon was the worst one ever. But it was just us and Brandon. It was like a...
When I say worst, I mean most unprofessional.
Every episode's unprofessional.
This is true.
I know. And hosting us again, out of the kindness of his heart and his girlfriend's heart, Cody. How are you doing, Cody? Also known as Wildcat Airsoft.
I'm doing all right. I am glad tomorrow is Friday.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, me too. Tomorrow's payday as well. And joining us on the line from Five Bros Tactical, Primetime. Primetime, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you guys for having me on.
Oh, thanks for
really
coming
appreciate
on.
it.
We're pretty stoked to have you on for sure. I mean, you were on with our buddies at Task Force, and I think you've been following our Instagram since we started, I feel like.
Yeah, we've been tagging with you guys for a while already, and I think I hold the record on Task Force podcast for cursing the most on a podcast. So
Can't wait to break that.
I'm pretty proud of that. I think there were more F-bombs and shits and whatever's dropped on that one than probably a couple of them put together.
I hope you know you're setting up a challenge. So the next time that we're on, I'm just gonna go fucking off.
Yeah, we could start the shit off. It's fun. Cursing is fun. That's the best way to describe yourself.
I mean, yes, it's right. It adds color to language.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It adds the extra verbiage and the extra emphasis on what you're saying.
Life. It just, the variety is the spice of life. Is that what you said?
More or less.
Cole, if variety is the spice of life, is the spice of life, you're fucking like white rice, dude.
Well, yeah, I know that. I own more types of guns than you.
I own better guns than you. Oh wait, actually, you own one good gun.
And what is that?
The Vector.
Yeah, the Vector's pretty sick. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. You got a good one. You got a good one in the collection.
It's the KWA Vector too.
That old shit.
Oh, you got old school.
Oh,
okay,
you
got old school.
Vector. That thing is sick. But anyways, yeah. So we got Primetime on tonight. Not sure what we're gonna talk about. We're just gonna shoot this from the hip, shoot the shit, have some fun tonight. What do you guys think?
We always do.
That's what we usually do. Shoot the shit.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Awesome. Well, since today is April 1st, 2021, today's... Do you guys see Elite Force's post today about the brushless, what is it, MP5 SD?
A sexy looking fake piece of shit.
I saw that, and I was so excited because I've been trying to push the brushless motors on Airsoft forever now.
Is that why you have one on your gun?
No, I don't. I'm broke as shit. I can't afford a $250 brushless system, but they're so much better. And then when they posted that, I got so excited, and then I was like, wait, hold up. And so, speaking of that, I played an April Fool's joke on everybody today, and well, luckily we got this all on tape. Ray, I didn't actually get laid last night.
Oh man, jeez.
I'm very disappointed.
Should see the look on Ray's face right
I don't know
now.
if she.
I don't know.
I don't know if she'd be disappointed or she'd be sending you the OnlyFans link.
Yeah, like sincerely, I feel like you just played yourself, dude. It doesn't affect me none. I just feel bad for you now.
I still haven't told Lucas that it was a lie. Curtis knows because I was with Curtis last night building a trailer.
Oh, buddy. Do you need a hug?
No, I don't need a hug.
No, he needs a good
but
fucking.
I thought it would be
needs.
a good April Fool's joke. Yeah.
Jeez. Sheesh.
I'm surprised you believed it.
Good job. You played yourself.
No, I didn't play myself.
Really?
At least I didn't. I don't.
He.
So.
Yeah. You just fake this. You just put it into existence that you didn't have no cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, he played himself all by himself last night.
How did you know? Were you watching again, Cody?
Every night. Every night, Cole.
Every night.
You don't see me through your window, do you?
Well, then you and Celery are there. Watching me through my window. Oh my goodness.
Creepy.
Ah, sheesh. My guard dog did a whole lot of good, didn't she?
Yep.
Whole lot of sleeping. My goodness.
All right.
Adderall in the meat. Or not Adderall.
Roofies in the meat. It's just like the Hangover.
What's Benadryl?
Oh,
Doesn't
Benadryl.
Benadryl make you sleepy?
Yeah. Nice.
And you can just get that from a pharmacy.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You guys want to go on a Benadryl
We
trip?
don't condone
No.
drugging dogs with over-the-counter medication.
Have you tried this before, Cody?
No. Just putting the label up.
Aren't we a fucking airsoft podcast?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Talk about drugging animals now.
Anyways.
Woof. What's next?
Oh, man. Well,
I mean,
the
where we
only
live,
big
we have a
event-
sincere opioid problem, and some other things, and we're pretty close to Vegas, where we all know there's some shit that happens there.
That is true. That is very.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. I've been out there on my fair share for UFC, and I've seen some really reckless shit out there that makes me wonder why people think New York City's as weird as we are. But damn, Vegas got some fucking weirdos. Good God.
This is true.
You guys only have weirdos on the streets, though. We have weirdos everywhere.
Well, yeah, one of them's hosting the show tonight.
No. I mean, we got.
You?
They're like undercover weirdos, kind of, with
Alright.
us. Like,
Everybody's a meth addict.
yeah, like. No, it's not even that. It's like they're just into some weird kinky shit.
Rhino Ray.
Yeah, I got a couple of dudes on my team that are into like some real awkward shit, like ass eating and having the ankles up in the air and trannies and cocaine and all types of good stuff.
Cocaine. That sounds
At
right
the
up-
same time?
That's Ray's alley, isn't it, Ray?
No.
At the same
One-
time.
one of those,
But
for
speaking about trannies and cocaine.
Chinese and cocaine. I think that's a show title.
Speaking about trannies and cocaine, that's what we should call it. Trannies and cocaine.
That might just be the show title. We'll see.
Probably will be. Well, Joe.
Episode 4, 5. What is this? You guys can.
Joe, what's your current setup right now for airsoft? What are you running?
Yeah, what are you
Yeah,
running?
what gear are you running?
So New York City's weird because if we're gonna go out to like do like a Milsim type event, we gotta go outside the city limits. We gotta go into like Long Island or Jersey or something like that. So when I'm usually running outside, it's usually like a LBX with I rigged a Haley Strategic rig to it. So I usually run that with a flat pack, a 416 that it's souped up.
What
Gate
has been
Titan, like gear. I swapped out gears, piston head, barrel, hop up unit,
Just a
swapped it
full
to
upgrade,
Deans.
Ooh,
Yeah,
can you say that
basically,
one more time?
I look.
Jesus.
Well, full upgrade.
No. What did you switch
What do you
the
want me to say?
connections to?
Oh, I switched it to Deans.
Thank you. Thank you
Shut the
very
fuck
much.
Yeah, I switched it to Deans.
Come on, Ray.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mate,
Convert
Yeah.
to
I
Deans.
have none of my guns use Deans.
They should all be using Deans.
Well, as soon as you get the Titan, bro.
Yes, I know. When I get the
Yeah, as soon as you get a Titan, you're gonna convert. But unfortunately, my one of my mentors, the number 2 on my team, today's his birthday actually, Tito. So when Tito, you hear this, happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Tito.
I love you. So he's converted me over to.
Jesus. Sorry, we're interrupting you. Go on.
No, it's cool. It's cool. He converted me over to Deans. So basically everything now when I purchase it, it goes directly to Deans if it's not already Deans. My indoor setup is usually a one Tigris rig because we play like really short indoor games, and it's KWA T6 that's from Mir Tactical that's rocket labbed out. So it's basically everything is redone, Gate Titan, and I'm shooting lasers with that. Sidearm wise, I have a souped up Glock that's like really souped up Gen 4 17. That's way too souped up. That
Beautiful.
it's just pretty at this
What,
point.
you're not a high kappa guy? Oh no!
Oh no!
He disconnected.
Wait,
oh,
he's back.
For
There
some
he
reason,
is.
everything just kicked off. My apologies.
It's all right, don't worry about it.
No worries.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like it has a chrome slide. It has a Striker Industries, a slide fluted barrel, switched out blowback housing, blowback unit, hop up, bucking, inner barrel, sear spring, trigger spring, mag release. Everything's souped up on it, but that's too pretty for milsim. So for milsim, it's really
I'm surprised
pretty.
you're not using a high kappa. Honestly, that's what most city people.
No. But I got one of those too. Don't worry about that. I got those too.
Good.
Yeah, I know
Very
Speed
nice.
QB. I know you guys are like, I know you like the Speed QB. When we do Speed
I was
QB,
converted.
Yeah, he was converted
I was
by me
converted.
and by going up to Salt Lake, and he tried it for the first time.
It was amazing. I love this indoor stuff.
Yeah,
I don't have
I'm
to
most-
run around it for 3 hours. And then
I'm
get
mostly
shot.
CQB. Like that's what I used to live in LA for a good time. Like my whole story is I lived out there, moved out here to Utah, and then went back for a little bit. And while I was
Gotcha.
out there, I got to play some CQB at like Tech City and like SC Village. SC Village sucks, by the way.
SC Village is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, Tech City's awesome, and I only
Tech
use
City's amazing.
ha-
If you go to Battlefield, Battlegrounds, I think it's called. Battlegrounds is really nice.
Isn't that like in San Diego kind of run going over there?
Yeah, it's going down that direction.
Yeah, that's a
and
good
there's something else. Project N1, they got like some little thing built up down. So they got some cool stuff out there. But I got converted because it gets cold as fuck in New York.
Yeah.
And my wife lives in Atlanta. Because long story short, she works for the airline industry, so she's based out there. So when I go out to Atlanta, I usually go to SNS Airsoft out in Sugar Hills, I believe it is, like by Gainesville. I go out there and they got like an amazing speed soft like setup. So a lot of people go out there. So a lot of like the SYG guys go out there. A lot of union guys go out there. They travel out there, and they have a lot of solid teams. So I usually go out there and I play. I got a souped up 4.3 that I've done everything over to it. That one's called the Deadman. That one's like in dedication to the Undertaker. We just did a high kappa build on a gold match that we made everything purple and gold for Kobe Bryant that we just gave away in a raffle. And then I have something else in the works that it's going to be Joker inspired that we're going to do. That, I do the Speed QB stuff too, but I do it because it's cold as fuck in New York and you got to keep your trigger finger itchy. So, you got to play indoors. So you got to have some fun.
That's fair. Brother.
But also out here in New York, there's motherfucking cheaters left and right. So
Really? Is that a big problem with there?
certain fields it is. Other fields is not, especially if you're like an outsider. And I'm a big shit talker. So if you see my Instagram, oh yeah, I talk a lot of shit. Or you see my team's Instagram page, oh yeah, I talk a lot of shit. So
I heard the shit talking story on Task Force today with you on there.
Oh yeah, I talk massive amounts of shit. I like, especially when put it like this. So everybody knows Snake and Nasty, all right? Everybody knows Nasty's the shorter one, who's heavier, but Nasty's still a monster compared to me. Snake is like 13 feet tall.
Yeah.
For no reason. Like for no reason. He's like really, really tall for no reason. He has like 3 beds. He lines them up, and that's the way he lays.
Holy
He's
cow.
he's like 6'8", 6'9" for no reason. Yeah. So Radio Silence was Grimnir Tactical did their first event. So we went on to the show. We were talking about it. Grimnir went on the show. They spoke about it. They came out to Pennsylvania. So that's when we first met. So we're there talking shit back and forth. I get back on the podcast and we're talking. And I'm like, yeah, I've squatted Brock Lesnar when I was like, lifting weights. I'm like, I can squat your little ass anytime, And he's like, me little? I'm like, you're little. You're a little guy. I have a Napoleon complex. So like the next time I see him, I'm legit probably on a good day 5'7", $175 if I'm wearing the right J's, if I'm wearing the right Jordans that day. You know, if I'm wearing the right Jordans, if I got a pair of Timbs on, don't even bother talk to me. I'm 6 foot tall. Like, don't say nothing to me.
But only with Tim's on.
Only with Tim's on. Only with Tim's on. If I get the right pair of Red Wings, then it's a different story. I might be a little bit taller, but like legit, like I'm like one of the my team is probably like 12, 15 people deep right now, and I'm probably the shortest one, and I talk the most shit. Like I'm the type that I'll throw a flashbang, and I'll be like, boom, bitch. Be like, ooh, that hurt. Like I'll just talk wild shit like that because it brings fun to the game. So that's all it's about for me.
God,
bring
I'd
fun
love to play a game with you.
Can't be
Oh, no,
the
yeah.
shit talk though. It can't be done.
No, I don't
It's a
do
fun
that.
shit talk.
It's a fun shit talk.
No, if you, dude,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
play it right and you take it, you know, as it is a game, you know,
People gotta understand it.
and you wanna kind of spur that fire of the sport, that can totally be fun.
Oh hell yeah.
Keep
Oh,
the
yeah, hell's yeah.
competitive nature going.
I mean that's what's it about for me. I need to find something else that's competitive that I can do on a regular basis, and it involves guns. Why not? I'll have that fun. I want to have my Call of Duty moment. I'll run and I'll slide into the opposite spawn and throw a flashbang and be like, haha, bitches. And like, I'll do the suicide kill. I don't care. It's fun. I'll go back to spawn and come back. Yeah, you know, it's like whatever. It's all about fun for us. Playing the game right and having fun.
That's
Ain't
good.
that the truth? If you're not having fun, there's no point in even going.
I agree. It's just like if you're taking the game too serious, there's a difference between like a Milsim op and like Speed QB, but also it's a game. If you're fucking taking it too seriously, why are you even coming? Like we're a bunch of grown men playing with fucking toy guns.
The worst, the absolute worst of like toxic players is the guy who takes it too serious and then at the same time he's a damn cheater.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I.e. that one homie that goes out with us that's friends with the one that blocked the shots with his gun, the one that Jaden hates. We were out at one of these places out.
You know,
in
I
Alpha
try
Valley.
to be super nice, right? I try to be super nice and think the best of everybody. But fuck, dude, it's hard with that piece of shit.
No, this dude legit. Let me paint you the picture. We're out in the desert. We got these big old boulders we're playing around, and my buddy, our co-host who's in basic training right now, shout out to Jaden.
Miss you, Jaden.
Hopefully you're having a fun time.
He's sucking so much cock,
Yeah,
I
he's terrible. Right now.
Drop the soap.
Tore his ACL in basic, so he's
Oh,
basic,
fuck.
but not in basic.
He needs to start over.
Yeah, he just has to start over. But anyways, we're out airsofting, and he comes around his corner, and he's trying to light this guy up, and the dude blocks with his damn gun.
It's just
Like holds the shit sideways, and it's deflecting off of it, and Jaden just flips. I said, "Call your damn hits."
And he claims gun hit. It's just like motherfucker.
Dude, no, it doesn't. A gun hit doesn't count like that. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
exactly.
goodness.
That was horse shit.
It's supposed to be hitting you in the damn face.
If Brandon was there, he wouldn't have tolerated that shit.
Yeah, and then there's some other shit where it's just like, well, we try to shoot him under a vehicle, right, under a truck.
You see,
Got-
hitting is key.
Getting them toes.
Yeah. Granted, you know that could have been like, didn't feel it, steel tips, whatever the fuck. But still, man, like.
Even
Like,
then,
even
you'd be able
then.
to feel the tapping. Like, what was
Yeah,
that?
it's
What
just
was
like
it
you
like?
can
Yeah.
hear that shit.
You're gonna hear that shit. I
Yeah.
mean, and when we play outdoors, we use it like a minimum like 3 O's, 3 2s. So you're gonna feel a ping, or you're gonna hear something pinging off of your feet.
A snapping
Like-
noise
Like,
almost.
come
it's
on.
rare. It's rare if you don't, and I can excuse somebody for like, oh yeah, I didn't hear it. Sorry, like I didn't feel it, didn't hear it.
Or
It's
if
like,
they're
alright.
running or
Yeah, or if they're
something,
running,
like-
there's
It
other
was a
shit.
shot from
It's always
150
tough.
feet. No, we were shooting at you from 20.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly. It's like my pet peeve is the dude that sucks, talks the most shit, and has the shittiest gear that never works, but yet wants to tell you how to play. You're like, yo, fam, get your fucking high kappa mag, crank the shit up all the way because you got no fucking mid caps. Like, shut up. Go ahead. Like, just get your shit straight. Make sure your battery doesn't hang out the side, and get a fucking buttstock that works. And like, shut up. Like, get away from me. You're bothering me. and I'm like a real bad typical New Yorker.
That was probably the most New Yorker thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah, like there's been times we've played like in Jersey, and we're like deep in Jersey, and people start talking shit or whatever, and I'm like, yo, do me a favor, don't do me no favors, get the fuck away from me, go over there, you're bothering me. You know?
Oh man, your accent makes it about 20 times better.
oh, there's a better story.
Go
Okay,
on.
so there's this kid, this young man, he plays for One Legion, the Milsim team, really big Milsim team. We're at Radio Silence, and him and another guy from Delta Squad, Cutthroat, Childlock and Cutthroat, they capture us. They set up and they capture a bunch of us, and whatever the case is. So after the event, I go up to Childlock. He's there with his dad. He's like maybe 14, 15 years old. Hell of a player, and he's there with his whole team. So I'm in a button-down shirt. I'm wearing a pair of Jordans. I'm already like changed my gear out, and I got sunglasses on or whatever. And I go up to him. I'm like, hey, you little fuck, I'm gonna give you something. Only reason I'm giving you this is out of respect, and I'm giving him my patch. The whole team is like stuck on stupid, and it's just me by myself. And his dad is like, oh my god, he's about to get his ass handed to him. And like Childlock is turning colors. Like he's a kid from like, I don't know, I think Virginia or something like that, or Florida. He's turning colors. He's like, I'm gonna get my ass beat. Oh my god. I'm like, no, I'm giving you a patch. Here you go. Da 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 da. Here's your patch. And I gave him one of our patches. And like the kid turned like so many different colors. It was fucking hilarious. I'm like, here, you little fuck. I'm giving you this patch. And everybody's like, oh my god. Like his whole, like, this is the thing though. I'm from New York, so when like one person comes up on a group of people, either one, they have really big balls, or nothing is gonna happen. His whole team just like turned their face, like turned to the side, was like, oh my god, Childlock's gonna get his ass beat. I'm like, yo, it's like 12 of y'all. Like nobody stood up, nobody said nothing. Like, yo, hey, that's my guy. Like, yo, like be cool, it's okay. None of that, which kind of scared me. I'm like, yo, you rolling with the wrong team? I mean, let me give you a couple of pointers, kid. We can help you out. You know, like it's like, I don't know. That's one thing I've been hearing about me and my team, that we're a little too New York and we scare people. So we're trying to work on that.
Fuck no! Don't change that shit. You keep that fucking shit, dude.
I'm walking here.
Oh no! It's worse. It's worse. Like, oh man, when we walked into that Radio Silence, it was probably, all right. My team is like a bunch of like, you run of the mill, like you wouldn't expect us to be together type of dudes. I got a dude who looks like Raiden from fucking Street Fighter, with like white hair, but he's like in his 20s. He's a tech genius when it comes to like airsoft and 3D printing and shit like that. I got this big dude that looks like Tito. He looks like Maui from Moana.
Oh Jesus, Jesus,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, so he's like this really big dude, but he's like a Milsim. He's been playing forever. And then
This
you got
guy
like his
fucking
little.
plays Mills. I'd be terrified to see this fucking man
Come
running.
around the corner and he's
Just
like,
like,
you're welcome. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh no, it gets better. The last day of the op, he played in his underwear. He played in his underwear. Like the guy's a fucking
My
legend.
goodness.
This guy sounds fucking.
I have to admit, the closest thing I've done to that was I did the last big Milsim op that we went to. I played in an Adidas tracksuit. I could literally feel my balls swinging in the breeze. I was like, I'm gonna get shot and it's gonna hurt. This is so thin right now.
So on a separate note, I actually was listening to like documentaries and stuff, like just randomly while I was working. And I listened to this one about the old Nigerian warlords from Africa, and they used to take up like American names or whatever to like instill fear in the hearts of their like enemies or whatever. So you had like,
I am Greg.
you had like warlord like Osama bin Laden and like all these different names. But one of the most fearsome guys was known as like Warlord Butt Naked, because he fought butt naked, dude, and he believed that if he was naked, no bullets would touch him, and he'd go out there just free balling. And he
Yo, that's the
somehow
way to do
lived.
it.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it.
What is that guy naked?
Dude, I'd be horrified.
Yeah, I think I'd be too.
That'd be
Oh
great.
no, we got a op in 2 weeks. Grimnir Part 2. It's the second part of the series. And the last day, we already have a plan. We're coming out in our drawers. We got 5 burrow tactical underwear that we're gonna be wearing, and we're just going to war. Fuck it, with flashbangs and grenades and taggins. That's what we're doing. Fuck it.
You're gonna be wearing nothing but like grenade bandoliers.
Yeah, like there's a plan amongst like 3 or 4 of us that we want to wear like those Mexican ponchos
Oh
with
yeah.
like the virgin on it.
Oh yes, I love it.
And just walk into town and just go to work. Like, hey, here comes the bad guys, los demonios,
We lost him.
Oh.
We lost him again.
You speaking Spanish?
los demonios de Nueva York, and we're just gonna walk in.
Órale.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking
Oh,
sick.
Adios, Dios. Oh.
Yeah, like basically just us walking in and with different fucking versions of it. We're just bandoliers of grenades and just going off and making sure that everybody knows that we're there.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
That would be.
There's a group of like
I-
3-4 men just in the
Mira,
middle of the
mira,
street.
mira. It's los diablos.
Yeah, pretty much, exactly. That's exactly what the plan is. Just be walking around maybe with some sombreros or some shit.
Dude,
yeah.
you know what
Really
you,
low.
what you should really do is you should ditch the poncho, and you should just put on pasties instead.
You know what? I like that. I like that.
You gotta get
I
the
like
ones
that.
with the little
The
fucking-
tassels.
Yeah, the tassels.
Tassels on it. Yeah, there you go.
No,
I
keep
can do
the
my
ponchos, but wear more like a cape, right?
A cape?
And-
A cape with pasties?
Ooh. And I'll throw on some we'll throw on some pink Uggs and we'll go.
Oh,
we'll get
hell
to go.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Better watch out. The boys aren't gonna leave you alone.
I'm gonna actually try
Bunch
this
of
now, and it's gonna be up on
thirsty
the
airsofters,
the Going
like,
Dark
are those
Airsoft
girls?
Instagram page.
Oh Lord, please don't. No one wants to
God.
see that. We still that will be our cover photo for our OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh no. You know how people joke about the OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have an OnlyFans.
Oh,
Oh
hell
my
yeah!
goodness, that's awesome.
We do have an OnlyFans page. We've like people are like, oh yeah, OnlyFans. No. We do have an OnlyFans page. That's the crazy part.
Is it just feet
New
pics?
York. No, it's the Hammers. The Hammers is out. The Hammers is out.
Oh damn, son.
Yeah,
I'm a little
5 borough
fucking
dick
intimidated
slingers.
right now.
Yeah.
Guess you could say
We-
that's
we-
a big dick move.
Yeah.
Yo, like I don't know if you guys are familiar with Anvil Tactical out in the UK. They make those patches that have that NCR material in it, so you could just like wave your phone and like all of your contact stuff comes up.
Oh, that's sick.
No, I don't
I've
know
never
this,
heard
but
of
that
this.
sounds sick.
Yeah, so it's like it's a patch,
It's
pretty
like a
small,
smart
you know, made.
patch.
Yeah, exactly. So it's basically like a digital business card without giving out your business card. So they could just wave it. They wave their phone over, and basically all your info comes up. So it's basically like a link tree on you that you could just give out.
That's
And
sick.
yeah, so we got a couple of them coming in, and we're definitely gonna have the OnlyFans page on there. So like, if you don't like us, now you got something to really not like us about, because now your girl's gonna love us.
Ooh, damn. Well, I gotta ask now. How much is the OnlyFans? How much is it to subscribe?
No, it's free.
Oh, it's
We
free.
want
Oh,
you to
dude,
look.
Oh,
what?
damn. Well,
It's free. We want people to look. We want you to aspire to be great.
Well, you see,
try.
I've been really lonely recently. I just got friend zoned, and you know, I'm kind of feeling a little bit sad. Maybe I might check it out tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that was, am I thinking out loud again?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll do it for the support.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, go support these guys.
Cool.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a nice
like-
talk after this, okay?
He's only partly kidding.
Yeah, this is a half-hearted joke.
What?
Are you okay?
No?
So the way the OnlyFans came about was a joke with Task Force.
Oh, yeah?
All right, that was a joke with Task Force. Somebody said something, and we were like, "Yo, we do OnlyFans baby showers, you know, for like $40." And they were like, "That's a great idea." And I was like, "Fuck around and we'll do it." And they were like, "Nah, nobody's gonna do that." And legit, if you look it up, we're out there. We have our OnlyFans. So
Wow.
that's where the joke came from.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
the
is
joke
some
came
sheer
from there.
inspiration.
This is awesome.
I think we need to start an OnlyFans.
We're just trying to be trendsetters out here. That's all it is.
Yeah,
We're
we
just trying to be
might
trendsetters.
follow in your footsteps at
So
Ray. Do you want to
progressive.
invest in some camouflage banana hammocks?
Tell you what, you help me get the super running, I will invest.
Yeah, well, we'll have to buy some new Manscaped razors too, as well.
Oh no, you see, but Manscaped, that's a great product. You know, a lot of my guys are sponsored by them on their podcast, so I fuck with them.
Well,
Manscaped
if
is
you want to
good.
send them this way, we will gladly take
Yeah,
a sponsor.
we'll gladly take them.
Oh, okay, good. I'll make sure. I'll make sure when I talk to them, when I talk to Comrade, and he'll start suggesting podcasts. Because Manscaped's a good product, and they send a lot of good shit.
Yeah, they actually do have an amazing product.
Yeah,
I gotta
speaking of
say.
sponsorship, Specna
Yeah.
needs to hop on here in a second.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, we're moving products. So I bought. Have you ever heard of Specna arms before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely have.
So I picked one up this last year, and it's been the best M4 I've ever owned. It's almost comparable to these guys' Crytags.
I mean, yeah. But
I highly doubt that, but okay.
No, I'm gonna say, I will say, as owning a Crytek, it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there.
It's $100 cheaper, and it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, when I was shooting it, I'm like, this feels fucking nice. It's a nice trigger. I don't know. It feels, while the material doesn't feel as amazing, it definitely shoots really well. And I've been thoroughly impressed by the Specna.
You see, like me, I'm kind of like douchey, so like, yeah, I'll say it. I'm douchey.
Gatekeeper.
Like I try to get I try to get good stuff because I don't want to keep buying shit over and over and over again.
And that's fair.
So, yeah, so like I got a Lavoa.
There you
that
go.
I
That's what our
barely
host
use.
Jaden has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a Lavoa I barely use that's been souped up also. But the 416 is like my baby. That's like the one I use on a regular basis. I got the T10 from KWA. I really like KWA, but they're just a pain in the ass to find shit for. And I'm a big fan of Max. Yeah, I'm a big Max hop-up unit guy, and them shits don't work in there, and you gotta get Pro in. And
I
You know, it's really
switched my
funny.
Crytek to a Max hop-up. Ooh.
Yeah,
those
we were
things-
talking about
I
this
fuck
on
with
our
those
last show.
yeah,
What is it? KWA is basically APS, except for their shit works.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to shit on APS too much because I just sold the APS body with a
We
Inferno
shit
engine.
on APS like it's nobody's business.
So-
Yeah, sincerely.
But you know what's really good from APS,
What?
and I will suggest it to anybody: the APS store.
The what?
The APS store, the pistol grenade launcher.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Yes, I use that instead of fucking tagging a $700 grenade launcher on my 416 that weighs it down by like 60 pounds. I could just throw the shell, and with the tagging inside of that, it works just as well, and it's a whole lot lighter. So I've been fucking with that lately. It's been working pretty well, and yeah, because I have one of those launchers, and it's extremely heavy for no reason, and it's CO2, and it's a pain in the ass.
So you're saying they make one good product?
Yeah, they do. They actually do.
Holy shit.
I will take your.
We'll take your advice, but I'm
Well,
never buying
yeah,
another piece of
I'll
APS
take-
again.
I'll take your advice, and we'll see about that. Considering that
And
you're
the price
into all
point
the
is cheap.
Versace, Gucci shit. But...
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Have Money.
unfortunately. Yeah, it's not my fault. All right, so
It's all your
like, one
fault,
of the
damn
guys
it.
on my team. One of the guys on my team always suggests good shit. So I'll be
Yeah.
like, you know what? You're right. Let me get this. Let me get that. The only shit I don't fuck with is Cry. Cry is overpriced Emerson. I'm not fucking with Cry.
Fair enough.
I'm
like
not fucking with Cry.
how we play out here is we're a bunch of dumbasses who buy good shit sometimes.
Well, not me. I'm a starving. Well, not really starving. I'm a broke ass pilot student. I can't pay for that shit.
Yeah, the best gun he has is a fucking SEMA AK. And you
No,
know
the
what?
Specna's pretty good.
Okay, the Specna is good. But you know what? We can never talk shit on SEMA. The shit just works.
just works.
Yeah, it works. It just works. Yeah, it does. It does what it needs to do.
Yeah, it does what it needs to do. It's not gonna do it. It's not pretty.
And it's
It's
stamped
not gonna
steel.
do
It
it
weighs as much as a small child, but hell, it
It
hasn't
fucking
had any problems yet.
It weighs as much as a small child that made
I
it.
straight up tripped with it, and the gun went straight into the ground, standing up, and I was face down in the dirt. Pulled it back up, dusted it off, and it worked just fine.
Man, SEMAs just fucking work.
They just work.
They just work. That's what it is. They just work.
If you want to soup up a
just work.
SEMA, I'll never judge you.
It ain't pretty, but it works.
Man, my first gun was a Franken Avalon. I had a VFC, like CQBR with the big fucking orange muzzle on the front that took like 13 people to fucking take off. Yeah, it got destroyed. It got destroyed. Then we brought it back to life by fucking putting together every piece of whatever we had left over together, and it worked. And it's still kicking around somewhere. Like whenever we get like new recruits or people who are just kind of interested in the sport and want to learn, we usually like give them that so they can go ahead and just get accustomed to it.
Yeah,
Just get accustomed to the sport.
It sounds
Because like I don't wear Gucci gear all the time. Our home field is a fucking paintball field. So there's fucking that greasy ass paint everywhere. So like I don't wear Gucci gear all the time. I'll be wearing that Amazon special.
Hell yeah, brother.
we have a starter gun, don't we, Cole?
Oh yeah,
that
we're working on a little project on the side. It's
a nice little
are
Black
you a
Ops
car
M4.
guy by chance? You like cars at all?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know what a sleeper is then, right? Like a piece
Oh,
of
of
shit
course.
Honda Civic. Yeah, so well that'll blow the doors off of any that multi-million-dollar sports car. So Ray and I right now are working on a project called Shit Gun. And Shit Gun is
a Black Ops
boneyard e-bike
Black Ops M4.
Black Ops M4
Yep.
with nice internals. I think right now we've got an ASG high torque motor.
Yeah, it's like a 40K motor, and then we're gonna be putting like an $100 like good looking
It's a GMP
gearbox.
gearbox in it. Crytek hop up.
Was it? We're gonna get a nice like real tight bore like
Oh, yeah.
0.2, 0.1.
And it's just gonna be the biggest
I mean,
sleeper
I wouldn't even go.
ever.
Oh, I wouldn't even go that tight. I'll go with a 3. I'll go to 0.3.
Yeah,
Not because if you go too tight, it's gonna be for distance. It's not gonna go nowhere.
that's true.
I guess that's true.
For Kappas, you can go fucking as tight as you can. Make it like a virgin's butthole. Fuck it. As long as the BB comes out.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Well, we just want that thing to shoot at like 30 RPM.
It'll be the most cancerous
Oh, yeah.
M4 ever because it just doesn't look like anything, and then it's gonna shoot like a dream, and people are gonna be so confused. So that'll be fun when it finally gets done.
The only way you're gonna notice is
the crazy shit is
when you look at it, you're gonna see a very nice looking hop up.
What the hell is that?
the crazy shit is Umbrella Armory the other day just put up a video. They had one of those cheesy ass fucking Target, Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods airsoft guns that was all clear.
Oh, yeah.
They had that shit humming.
Huh.
Yeah, they had that shit humming. That shit was humming. That shit was like zzz, that shit was shooting like lasers.
That's fucking sick.
I'm gonna
So,
have to look that up when
you
we're done
can
with
go
the
ahead.
show.
Yeah, you can go ahead and if you got the time and the patience. I don't have patience. I just rather just have someone help me out with that. Like I could build kappas because I've built a couple of high kappas. But when it comes to like messing with like gears and shimming this and shimming that and fuck that, no, I'm not doing none of that. No,
Yeah,
I don't got patience for that.
I've taken one gearbox apart and it's still apart.
I'm still trying to like get that whole shit down.
Quick change springs. That is the most genius thing since sliced bread.
Sincerely though.
Oh my goodness.
I hate quick change springs. I'd be
Really?
like, oh fuck that. Just give me the KWA where I can just fucking torque down the screw on the back and loosen it or make it tight or whatever the case may be. I hate that shit. Man,
Why?
we were at an event. I go to swap out the spring. The fucking spring goes like 40 feet the opposite way. I'm like, fuck this.
That seems to happen sometimes.
Oh god.
But it's
Oh,
so
you hear
much
it
better than
ding?
the old shit though, like the non-KWA, non-adjustable ones.
Oh.
You have to like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
have it just
that's
at the right angle to put this gearbox back to shit. Bolts go everywhere,
Exactly, and then-
bearings are everywhere,
Yep.
gears are everywhere.
That's why we like quick change springs.
Yeah, that's why we
because
like
we take
quick
the
change.
tension out of the whole thing, and it's real nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So much.
I mean, if you have the patience for it, then great. But someone like me that runs on coffee and adrenaline all day, nah, that's not good for me. I'm like, fuck this.
Just raging in the room.
Because I come from paintball. Like I was a MagFed paintball player, and I used to take my T15.
Wow,
Yeah,
MagFed.
I was
nice and special.
Yeah, I took my T15 and I fucking threw that shit off a wall, and I was like, fuck this, I'm done. I bagged all my shit up, threw shit in the car, and I never went back to paintball. And I just started playing airsoft. And now I run a team. Now I run the biggest shit talking team in New York City.
Hell yeah!
Sounds fucking sick.
Yeah, we started from like nothing, bro. We started from a team of just like a bunch of like just random yahoos in New York City that we joined. Right. Yeah, we're just a bunch of random yahoos that just teamed up, and there was this bigger team called Deadline that it was like a way bigger like organization, I guess you want to call it, but they weren't really playing, they weren't really doing nothing. And me and another guy, Fajita, we kind of got like tired of sitting on the sidelines doing nothing. So we're like, oh, fuck this. We're just going to make our own team. We broke away. We created 5 boroughs. And we just went from there. And, now, we're like 12, 15 deep. We got a couple of recruits. We got a couple of things in the works from New York City. So I don't know if you guys have seen like the Instagram pages, but like we got this cool setup where it looks like the Goulash in Call of Duty.
Oh, no
that we're
way.
like running yeah, we're doing like training out of there right now. We're creating footage and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing more stuff like that just to get, just to draw more interest in the airsoft in New York City, for the simple fact that there's a lot of people interested, but they don't know where they can go play.
Yeah.
So it's like, which sucks. So like, and then like Airsoft Night in New York City is on a Tuesday, and it's in Brooklyn. And a lot of us live in the Bronx. That's like, yeah, Tuesdays from 7 to midnight. Like, who the fuck wants to do anything on a Tuesday?
7 to midnight?
Yeah, ooh, what the?
Yeah.
And it's in Brooklyn, and you're mainly in the Bronx?
And I'm in the Bronx. I'm by Westchester County. So some of us are like coming all the way down. Yeah, so some people be like, yeah, I'm going to take the train down there. And they're just crossing their fingers. A cop doesn't stop them.
What the fuck?
Just crossing their fingers. A cop doesn't stop them. Because 9 times out of 10, we don't carry those orange tips. Nobody carries those fucking orange tips on their gun. Everybody fucking takes some shits off. We got suppressors and fucking silencers and all types, tracers and all types of shit on our guns, Like, you look at my 416, my 416 looks like it's straight out of a fucking, like, war zone right now. It's fucking pressure switches and PEC boxes and light switches and unity mounts here and this and that. So, someone sees that, they'll be like, oh, this motherfucker's coming to kill us.
He's fucking
And
strapped.
it doesn't help that I look Middle Eastern sometimes, because like sometimes I have a big beard, but like, yeah, that's not a good look. If I gotta go through Grand Central or Penn Station, it's not good.
Well, luckily for us, Ray
good.
just looks like Mexican Jesus.
Okay, well that's a good look.
It is a good
That's
look.
a good look. You probably get a lot of girls like that.
I did when I was in high school. Not anymore.
Well, that's because you
You
have
go
one.
up to them.
There you go.
Well, there you go. There you go. If you were single, it'd be a different story. You'd be out there slinging.
Maybe.
go.
Fuck, not out here, dude.
Slinging
Maybe
more
in
than
LA,
babies.
Yeah. Maybe over there, yeah, but...
Wait.
Not fucking-
How the hell did you end up in Utah? The only thing that's in Utah is like
Yeah,
the
go.
Utah Jazz and like the
You want
Mormons.
Hey, that's me.
And that's about it. Yeah, like that's the only thing that's known for out there.
Yeah.
Like the airport is really shitty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
How did I... Well, I moved here when I was real young, right? I moved here when I was still living with my family, right? And I've just been here. I've gone back.
We're in southern Utah. We're about an hour and a half north of Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's not too
in
bad.
St. George.
Okay.
It's
Like-
Gotcha.
the best
Okay,
part of the
okay.
state.
Like I go to what is it? I go to Los Angeles. Well, I used to go like every other month, right? And yeah, no, I like the city, and I'm very much accustomed to the city environment. But I fucking hate everything. about the city still.
People, too many people.
Yeah.
No. People don't bug me. What fucking bugs me is the traffic mostly. I don't like dealing with.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad
bullshit
here too.
cars.
It's getting worse. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really my only problem with the city. But other than that, I'm probably gonna be moving to Vegas whenever, like hopefully within the next like 5 years.
Here's the perk of living in Utah though. Primetime.
Cheap.
The population of Utah is
It's
less.
cheap.
No, it's expensive as shit.
It depends.
It's
Wait. Let's figure out what's expensive. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
no,
live in
let's
New
figure out
York,
what's
so yeah.
comparably,
Yeah.
you guys is
Yeah.
Texas is about the same as Utah.
My grandma owns like $1 million home, and she's
Where?
She lives in the fucking ghetto of Los Angeles.
Oh
It's
yeah,
because she owns a
yeah.
home.
Never mind. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Comparable to other places, it's
Yeah.
decent. Yeah. Well, here's
No,
the nice
I'm-
thing. So there's less than 3 million people in the state of Utah, and I believe
Okay.
80% of the land that is not privately owned is public BLM land. So the best part for us is we can really go airsoft wherever we want.
Yeah,
There's
That's awesome.
so much open space.
we
and
have
it's
some of the best.
picturesque.
Yeah, we have some of the best like outdoor AOs that you'll probably ever see in your life.
Yeah. I've ridden through. I ride motorcycles, so I've
Hey,
done
me too.
the trips. There we go. I've done the trips through Utah. I've done the trips through Nevada. I did my Sons of Anarchy kick, and I went through California. And I like Utah. Utah, it looks nice. It's way too quiet for me.
That's so nice.
When I've gone out there for like shows and stuff like that with the company, it's okay. It's just too low key for me. Like right now, I'm honestly within like probably the next 3 years. My daughter's 7. Yeah, probably the next 3 years. I'm thinking about Summerlin, Nevada.
All right, yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
it's further. It's far away enough from Vegas, but yet close enough. By a major hub. You know, I'm really feeling that area.
Yeah, that's-
And
Yeah, I
my
feel
wife and my wife is really like, no, we should just live in Atlanta. Like we have a house in Noonan, which is like I want to say like 30 minutes from the airport, 35 minutes southeast from the airport.
that's not bad.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay out there, but it's just like it's too ratchet. It's too ratchet.
Like for me, like I
Too
said, in the
ratchet.
next like 5 years, I plan on moving to Henderson, which is like 15
Yep.
minutes from Vegas.
Yep.
It's touching
Yep.
Vegas.
It's touching Vegas. It's
Yeah.
part of Vegas.
Yeah. It's basically it's like
Yeah, because
it's like one of the suburbs. It's right
yeah,
there.
it's a suburb, and like it's far enough from the city where I can feel good about not being in the city. But then it's just like, well,
Mm-hmm.
fucking Vegas is right there. The airport's over there. It's not even that bad.
Yep. No, if you got your itch to go in the city, you're right there. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not bad.
Like if I
Yeah,
have the
I
itch to go
definitely
into the
so.
city, I need to drive 2.5 hours, which ain't too bad
Nah.
considering it's mostly desert.
And then you can come visit me an hour and a half later because I don't really plan on leaving here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Unless
It's
you
too
become a
nice for me.
pilot.
Yeah.
Unless you become a pilot, there you go.
Yep. There you go. Yep. I got stuff lined up for in-state, so I'll end up staying close by. But anyways.
Yeah, but you guys got a bunch in Utah. You got a bunch of not airports, but like airplane companies that are like based. They got like mini bases out there. I know Delta's one of them and stuff like that. So yeah, so you'll probably pick up something quick with them.
Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well,
Wow, this fucking time flew here.
yeah. Bro, holy cow.
Yeah.
We're at 50 minutes. Okay. I got one question that is completely
Sure.
off topic. So, if I remember right, if I heard on the task force right, correct me if I'm wrong. You are Puerto Rican as well, right?
I'm Puerto Rican Sicilian. Yes, I am.
Awesome. So, are you a fan of reggaeton?
I fucking hate Bad Bunny.
Oh man.
That was racist.
I fucking hate Bad Bunny. All right, so this is the stereotype of Puerto Ricans.
Yes, go for it. I'd love to hear it.
I want to hear
The
this.
stereotype of Puerto Ricans is Puerto Ricans, they come to the U.S. and they forget where they came from, but yet they want to represent where they came from. So I'm one of the rare Puerto Ricans that still speak it, read it, write it. Like it was instilled in me as a
Yeah.
kid. So like my
Wait,
parents, my
wait, is that
grandparents.
stereotype like actually a thing?
Yes, it is. It's
Wow.
actually a thing.
Did not
Mhm.
know that.
I thought that was a fucking joke.
No, it's pretty serious. Like
Oh my
Like,
god.
I was out there in October, and my wife is Puerto Rican. She's from Arecibo. She grew up over there till she was 9, and came to New York.
Mm.
So like, she's Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican. She's one of those, like, you ever see one of those movies where they talk about East Harlem and they be like chacho nene da 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 da. Yeah, she talks just like that, like one of those real Puerto Rican Puerto Ricans.
Huh.
Yeah, and I go out there and I'm talking, and they're looking at me. They're like, "You're kind of young to be talking that good Spanish. Did you grow up over here?" I'm like, "No, I grew up in New York." They were like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I did." So like that's like one of the big stereotypes that I that it's kind of coming true. So, and that's the answer to that. And then to number 2, I fucking hate Bad Bunny, like, so much. Like, I have to deal with him for work, and oh my god, he is such a fucking prick.
Oh my
He is such a
goodness.
prick. Like, right now, I'm clenching my fist because I want to punch him in the face.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez. All right.
Oh man.
Yeah. What? No, like, Spanish music, I don't really listen to. I can dance to it and stuff like that. My wife listens to that
I
crap.
mean,
I don't. Um,
Like
I'm more of a hip
all,
hop R&B type of dude.
like let's be
Rock
honest,
type of dude.
all like
Mhm.
Spanish descendants can dance to that, huh?
Ray, I want to see you dance.
Not really, because there
Really?
be some you be seeing some, like, man. I grew up in New York City, so there's a bunch of Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, Colombians.
Yeah.
There be a lot of 2-foot motherfuckers that don't know how to dance. Everybody got 1 foot,
What the fuck?
and it only goes to one side. Yeah, man, it'd be weird. It'd be
I've
weird.
never seen like any Latino that can't dance.
You see, but yeah, man, it's weird, but it's true. But you know what? There aren't any Mexican females in New York that look like the Mexicans from LA.
That's true.
Because the Mexicans from LA be fire. The Mexicans in New York, not fire.
Fucking nalga right there.
Not bueno. Not bueno at all.
Oh, es bueno.
Yeah, definitely not. But
that's
yeah,
fair.
like there's a lot of, like, even the females, they don't know how to dance. So like,
Huh.
the guys don't talk to them because you already know what that means. They don't know what they're doing when it comes to laying down. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck, I'm mostly just disappointed.
Now he's perplexed. He's
Ray,
like,
Ray,
fuck.
you need to talk to your people over there, Ray.
Yeah, what the fuck's happening over there?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's so crazy.
Yeah, where the fuck's your culture, dude?
You know what? That's the thing too. Like, I was kind of lucky as a kid. Like, my parents were cool as shit. My grandparents were cool as shit. They used to, like, as a kid, I could curse.
Mhm.
As long as I wasn't cursing at them, like, it was a way that I could
Oh yeah,
describe.
that's
Like,
something you never do.
yeah, you never curse
You-
at your parents or your
you-
grandparents. You get a
cur-
chancleta
not-
to the side of your head.
Let alone
no.
not. You don't fucking say shit
That's
to them.
a weapon of mass
you don't.
destruction right there.
You don't
Chancla.
talk. You don't talk back to them. You
Chancla
don't say
de
anything.
abuela. Oh no.
The moment you
Yeah.
say no, that you're not gonna do something, oh fuck no.
Oh hell no.
They grab the
Yeah, it's
fucking
over.
bell or the fucking chancla and go to town.
Mire, ¿quieres la chancla?
Pretty much, exactly.
Mhm.
But like, growing up as a kid, like, in a land household, it was 2 sports. It was boxing and baseball.
Ah.
Not bad.
As a kid, I really didn't like baseball. I watch it, I can play it. It's just not my cup of tea for the simple fact that
You can
it's
appreciate the thing because you know
Yeah.
how it is. Yeah, I get that.
exactly. So, but me, I was a basketball player. Like, I played basketball all through high school and everything like that. So like, I gravitated toward basketball because it's instant gratification. You do something well, you get a reaction. You get a reaction. You get a reaction. You know, most families, kind of like Latin families, they kind of like stray away from that. They'd be like, no, you're gonna stick to baseball, or no, you're gonna do this, or no, you're gonna do that. My family was like, no, go ahead, do what you want to do. Like, I was the first one in my family with tattoos. I was the first one in my family to get my ears pierced. I was like, like, growing up in the in 90s and shit like that. Like, I was the first grandchild and all that shit. I was the first kid, and like, most Spanish families are not like that. Like, especially
Yeah,
growing up
no.
out here, a lot of the families are like, every summer you're going to Puerto Rico, or you're going to DR, or you're going to Colombia, or you're going to Mexico. Like, my family wasn't like that. They're like, you want to go? I'm like, no. I want to go play in this tournament out here in Jersey, or I want to go to this basketball camp.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
we'll
that
go to
sounds
that
even
instead.
weird to me. Like, granted, I wouldn't go to fucking Mexico. My parents would send me over to LA for a little bit, but like, yeah, no. What you're describing sounds exactly like my family, but damn, dude, you're fucking lucky, right?
It's the modernization of the Latin culture.
Yeah,
that's like the big thing that's going on with the U.S. now. And like now, I have a 7-year-old daughter. I have a 5-year-old nephew and a 9 and 8-year-old niece. My sister doesn't speak it. She can read it. She can write it. Her husband doesn't speak it at all.
Doesn't speak it to her
doesn't
kids?
understand it. No, she doesn't. But the cool thing is, me, my mother, my dad, we do. So like when we're talking to them, we talk to them in English and Spanish, because we want them to be, have both sides of it, to appreciate their culture. Like they've gone to Puerto Rico a couple of times already, just to see where Papa came from, and where Grandma came from, and stuff like that. Just they can appreciate that, because before you know it, that whole Latin shit, that shit's gonna be out the window. We're gonna be the dominant. We're probably gonna be the majority at one point, but like knowing our culture and shit like that, that shit's gonna be out the window real soon, because people ain't gonna be talking it unless you're from over there. Like Puerto Rico right now, I think 45% of the country speaks English. 45% of the island speaks English.
I mean,
it's crazy now.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is definitely. I don't even know where to say. This is way too deep for me, and I can't be overstepping. I have to stay out of this.
Honestly,
I'm white.
God,
I can't be saying nothing right now.
Honestly, God, that kind of disappoints me. Like, I can't say much. I was raised with both, but ever since moving to Utah specifically, I've lost a lot of the language. Like, if I go back to LA, or if I go back to Mexico for like a week or two, I'll start speaking it again without much of a hitch. But it's just like, no, I can kind of feel that.
Yeah, and my Spanish is so trashy, you refuse to speak it with me?
Oh, fuck yeah. God, it's so...
You know what you got to do, though, right? You got to bring him around some girls so he can work on his Spanish around girls. Then maybe he could get laid.
You know what, dude? That's...
and the plan, too. The Menendez plan.
That's a fucking terrible plan. Like, I laugh at it, yes. Please don't fucking do that.
Why not? It'd be fun.
So Cole has a plan to get with a Latin girl, right? And with the last name Menendez. So
why the last name Melendez?
Have you ever played Black Ops 2? Call of Duty Black Ops 2?
Oh yes. Yep.
He wants to name his kid fucking what was the
Raul Menendez.
He wants to name his kid Raul Menendez, so when he yells at the kid, he can be like, Raul fucking Menendez.
There you go. Okay.
You're gonna take your
Makes
wife's
sense.
last name?
Yeah. Or at least let the kid have the last name.
Yeah, the kid would have it.
That's his fucking plan, and that's a stupid fucking plan.
But you know what? I gotta give him credit. He wants to be with a Latin woman.
I do.
I
do.
They're
amazing.
They're
amazing.
This is true. And
beauty, brains, like they're hustlers. They like help you have a great home, but they're fucking psychos.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're psychos. Mm-hmm. So just be aware of that.
I know. I've dated one before. She was great. I wasn't used to the guilt trip at the time, and it just destroyed me. But now I understand the guilt trip, and that it actually doesn't mean anything.
You see, I obviously didn't. I didn't date her, but she also guilt tripped me. But I'm used to that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I grew up in a white household in a primarily white city.
Yeah.
I was not used to it.
What was she again? She was Cuban, right?
No, she's Mexican and Argentinian.
Is she?
Yeah.
I swear to God, she was Cuban. I don't know. It's been a few years. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a few years, dude.
It has. Oh, yeah,
it's okay.
She's crazy.
Yeah, she's not that bad.
But she's hot.
Most of them are. Most of them are.
But
like I say psycho. I said psycho, and my wife just like walked by and she just looked at me like, yeah, keep talking shit, asshole. Yeah. Yeah, my wife is. Yeah, my wife is nuts. Like, we've gone to like events for the WWE and like just talking to like talent, and I'll introduce her and she'll be giving like female wrestlers a side eye. I'm like, why? What are you doing? Nothing. I'm like, I already know what you're doing. She goes, she likes you.
What the fuck?
I'm like, no, she don't. She got a whole man over there. She goes, that don't mean nothing.
What the hell?
That don't mean nothing.
Very protective.
She was like, you got the book in your hand. And like the saying is like, I'm the one that does like storylines and like who wins, who loses, and shit like that.
Yeah.
So she'd be like, you got the book in your hand. That's where the money's at. They already know who you are. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, Jess. All right.
You know
That's
she
enough.
ain't
Bye.
wrong, dude.
Oh, man. Well, we gotta...
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even want to touch that subject.
Yeah. Well, we got to wrap this show up here shortly. Just, I've got 2 last questions.
Yep.
Hopefully they're kind of short answers. So, first one is, do you like Don Omar?
No.
Oh, dang it, Ray.
Didn't he just answer your fucking
Well,
question?
he said he hated Bad Bunny. I thought it'd be different with Don Omar. But
Probably not.
Never mind. All right, moving on to question 2. What is the next gun you're gonna buy? What's your next purchase on your wish list right now? What are you eyeing?
The next. Fuck. There's 2. Actually, there's a HKG28. For some reason, I'm fucking stuck on that gun. Is discontinued. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it.
Dude, I'm stuck on the XM8 right now. That might be my next one.
Okay. All right. And
What's
the other one, I'm kind of feeling the SIG MCX.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
It's a good one.
Yeah, but I got too many M4 variants, so people are trying to break me out of that.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be the G28 or the MP5K. I don't want no stock. I just want to pull it out from under my poncho and just start shooting people.
Was it? I have the FPG 9. What was it? That foldable pocket gun that?
Oh yeah.
That they were selling like a long ass time ago.
FMG 9?
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. FMG.
Yeah. Well, that's the real one.
Oh.
But so I got one of those, right? But there's no slide. Like there's no top action at all, right? There's nothing there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I only have the bottom receiver, like, and that's it. But the rest of the shell is there, and it's like the legit old school shell that they first came out with.
Oh
right?
fuck.
I'm just like, dude, I need to send this over to Evike. I need to get this fucking thing working. They need to fix this shit up for me.
Yeah, but that's the shit now. You see, like, New York City's becoming such a fucking dark hole. We can't even order from Evike no more.
Oh,
what?
That's wild.
Evike will not. Evike won't ship guns to us in New York City. If you're in the 5 boroughs, they won't ship you guns.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh no.
Yeah. So we got ways around it now, but like you can't, like, if you want to order a gun, you can't get it from Evike. You got to go to like GI, Junkies, Mir, like anybody else. But Evike won't send you shit. Evike will send you fucking mags and fucking equipment, but they won't send you pistols and shit like that. Pistols, rifles, nothing.
Damn, dude, that's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Oh man. That's...
Living in New York City.
Yeah.
The
gotta
best.
love living in the city. Well, thank you so much for coming on Primetime. It was good to have you on. Where can everybody find you at?
All right, so guys, we're mainly on Instagram. We're Instagram ran team. So team page is 5B_tactical. That's on Instagram. You're gonna see our logo, the lovely little train, and all that fun stuff. And me personally, you'll find me at 5BT Primetime. Well, you'll see a picture of me shooting my Lavoa with my buddy who's in the Marines right now. He's actually going through his training out in Nevada, actually.
Good luck,
So
man.
he's out there right now. Yeah, he's doing his thing out there, and you'll see a bunch of photos of us doing stupid shit. And if you go to the page, the regular team page, you'll find the link to the OnlyFans and all that good stuff.
Dude,
that we repping.
how about this? Go ahead and send us all your links, especially the OnlyFans, and we'll post it.
Yeah, we'll put it in the show description.
I got you. I'll definitely send that to you.
Oh yeah, dude.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks for coming on, man. We will talk to you again sometime soon, hopefully.
Yo, just throw up the bat signal. You know I'll be there.
All right, sounds good. Well,
And what do we leave off every show with, Cole?
Hey, what do you Primetime? What do you say, or what happens when you get shot? What do you do?
oh fuck, and I fall to the floor.
Oh no! But what else do you do? What is it
I mean,
that
that's
you have
honestly
to
a pretty
do
good
every
answer.
time?
Oh, I put my hand up.
And
I don't know.
You call your fucking
And
hits.
grab my balls and walk off. Oh, I put my hand up.
That's a
You
much
gotta call
better
your
answer.
hits.
No, dude, you call your fucking hits.
you call them hits, boy.
Yeah, you caught him hits, definitely.
All right. Well, good night, everybody.